Talking to an animal in spirit can be one of the most beautiful things that you can imagine. And it astounds me every single time I talk to an animal in spirit. And today we're talking about Lucy, a beautiful black and white kitty whose mom has been missing her so much. And we're going to get into a lot of the little things that Lucy told me, but she had two big messages for her mom. One of which was, tell my mom when I passed, she did nothing wrong and has nothing to feel guilty about. Now, she didn't show me the details of her passing. She didn't tell me why she passed, but she had that message for her mom, who wrote to me and said, in all caps, she said, you just don't know how meaningful this was for me. It was so comforting because it was something that she had worried about for a long, long time. But she can rest assured, Lucy says, no, do not worry about it at all. And there were lots of other messages that I got from Lucy that confirmed to her mom that that's who I was talking to. Now, there was a human. This doesn't usually happen when I'm talking to animals. She showed me a human on the other side with her, and I'm going to describe this to you. She showed me both of them sitting on a dock, surrounded by calm water, like a pond or a lake. And this human, and I'm not going to tell you who it was because I think that's very personal for Lucy's mom, but the human was just sitting there with a smile on their face, kicking at the water a little bit, and that resonated with Lucy's mom. I wasn't 100% sure who that human was. Lucy didn't tell me, but it did have significance for mom. And I also told mom, look, when I see that calm water, a lot of times it's not literal. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it just means peace. That calm water symbolizes that both of those entities in spirit are just in a very, very calm place. And that's just so comforting. Now, I'm not a psychic and I'm not a medium with humans. I don't talk with humans on the other side. To me, it's just all about the animals. But I had to relay that message, and it was an important one, at least as far as Lucy was concerned, because what I get from animals is important to them. It's not necessarily something that you and I might notice in our own cats, but they have their own agendas. All right, so what are some of the other things that Lucy told me that resonated with her mom? I'm only going to share a few of them with you, but one was a closet. She was very emphatic about how much she loved this closet. And she would show me an image of herself kind of in the dark sometimes, among the shoes and the boots and things like that. Turns out her mom has an entire bedroom that she pretty much converted into a closet, and it was Lucy's favorite place. She loved to get in there. They kept the door closed, but sometimes she would sneak in. And on the 4th of July, when there were fireworks that are very upsetting for our animals, which is why I don't like fireworks, that's where they would put her to help her stay calm until the fireworks were over. And I thought that was a really sweet message. She also showed me herself sitting at a kitchen chair. Kitchen table, kitchen chair, people driving by, and she would sit on that chair and look and watch the family between the slats. And there was a tablecloth, so she had like a little fortress going on, and her mom was like, yep, 100%. She loved doing that. She also told me she had very motherly instincts and sisterly instincts, and that there was another cat in the house who was black and white just like her with long hair. Turns out, absolutely true. She was very nurturing to the other cats, and the other black and white cat's name is Molly, and Lucy would just groom her and love her, and they were really close. And I thought that was so sweet. One other thing that seemed to be significant to Lucy, and I think sometimes they share these details just to make sure that their humans know that's who I'm talking to. She told me she was a great bug catcher. And her mom was like, yep, she loved to catch flies, and she was the best fly catcher ever. Lucy was just such a bright and beautiful spirit, and I can't tell you how much it warms my heart to be able to pass those messages on to her human family. It's comforting, it's life affirming, and that's what I got from Lucy. I love talking to the animals so much. It's such a beautiful thing. Thank you for listening. You're a beautiful thing too.